I'm here in Santa Monica, California for the Red Bull Battlegrounds Live Qualifier Finals. 4 of North America's best StarCraft II players are here, and one of them is going to win an invitation to compete for $50,000 in prize money and the title of StarCraft champion at Battlegrounds New York. Let's head in and take a look.
It's time to crown a champion. We just want to inspire everybody to kind of believe in the eSports dream.
War is coming.
By building up the players, you build up the rest of the industry around them.
First place winner, CF Storm Potes!
It's time for StarCraft. Are you ready?
Hundreds of StarCraft II players competed online to be here today. 4 made the cut. Scarlet and Huck from Canada, and Vibe and QXC from the United States. And they're here, getting ready to throw down. One of the biggest differences between a pro and a Joe are APMs, also known as actions per minute. In StarCraft II, those actions are commands to do things like move, attack, build, morph, and work. The more actions per minute you can pull off, the easier it is to poke and prod your opponent and put him or her on the defensive. It's called multitasking. And I'm gonna talk to Vibe and find out a little bit more about this. So, Vibe, great to see you again.
Hey, Walshy, how you doing?
So tell me, what is it that separates a top-tier player like yourself from an amateur?
Top-tier pro will study their opponent, their strengths, their weaknesses. You have the sheer mechanics in your hands and just your brain just make you actually be able to execute the strategies you think of. And I'd like to actually play you right now and just show you in a game right now just how it's all done.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
We know APMs are actions per minute, but why are they so important?
Well, actions per minute are really important if you're comfortable playing really fast. You're able to do things like harass your opponent at the same time, make an economy behind it, and expand and build tech. Whereas a player with less actions per minute will be able to only focus on one thing at a time.
Why are you a Zerg player and not playing Protoss or Terran?
I think it's all preference. I mean, different races do have different mechanics. Like Zerg is all about low hit point units, mass units, swarming them, just making a bunch of stuff all at once and just, flooding your opponent. Whereas other races, like let's say Terran, is more about finesse and positioning and control of the map.
You feel that you can multitask more and do multi-pronged attacks.
If you control the map long enough, it's like you have a map hack. Like you see everything and it's like nothing surprises you. And I really like just the feel of being able to put yourself in a position where it's like unlosable. So it's just a good feeling. It makes you feel like you're dominating the other person.
Just like right now, so. Let's both be honest, you got pretty lucky stopping that.
I did.
All right, I will surrender.
All right, good game.
Thanks again for playing with me. I look forward to watching the tournament. Best of luck.
Thanks, it was fun, Walshy.
All right, we're about to get underway. 4 players, 3 matches, and only 1 ticket to the main event in New York City. Let's see who can secure that final invite to Battlegrounds.
Yes, indeed. QXC versus Scarlet will be our next match. Let's go ahead and hop in. The depot's getting so low. If the depot dies, this is bad news for QXC.
18 links remaining, a couple of Hellions do get really good shots off on most of these links, but not before a couple of links are ravaging the main middle line as well.
QXC taps out. Good game. Immediately stands up and shakes Scarlet's hand. Coming up next, Huck versus Vibes, PVZ from the Red Bull Battlegrounds Live Qualifier Finals.
Vibe could just evacuate this middle left-hand side base that he's got so many drones on. That's exactly what he's gonna do. He's trying to get away with this. A sentry gets in position to maybe force field those drones off.
Look at what's going on here. Vibe is doing a great job controlling his army while keeping up his macro. In this game, it's all about keeping your opponent on the defensive, and you do that by launching these sort of multi-pronged attacks.
18 mutas now against 8 stalkers. Oh man.
And Vibe is fully mining from the top right-hand side base that he has. He's mining a lot of gas in his main as well. Try and finish this game.
This game looked like it was going so well for Huck.
Yeah,
but
I
Vibe
cannot
somehow snatches victory. Well played, Vibe 3-0s Huck and sets himself up to play against Scarlet in the finals.
And in this case, there was no hesitation from Vibe.
We started the day with 4 young hopefuls, and now we're down to 2, Vibe and Scarlet. One of them is going to go to Battlegrounds New York for a chance to compete for $50,000 in prize money and the title of StarCraft champion. Let's watch.
Vibe versus Scarlet will be the final of the North American Red Bull Battlegrounds qualifier. And after this next best of 7, we will have our champion.
I love this as well. Small things, by the way, Ben, but this one queen, which has the energy on the low ground, so that one can always drop it.
Oh, Vibe, absolutely brilliantly done. Beautiful attack, takes out both spine crawlers instantly. Scarlet's gonna lose her queens, and she might just lose the game. Good game gets called. Vibe takes down game number 3, jumping ahead of Scarlet, maybe for the first time ever in a big tournament. So perfect space to fight for Scarlet too. Lings can't be underneath. Vibe's units are spread out, and that's gonna do it for game number 6. Kevin, it's gonna be all tied up at 3-3. We're going to game 7.
This match has really been back and forth. Scarlet, with her solid gameplay, has been making little to no mistakes and been the aggressor in most cases. Whereas Vibe seems like he's finally adapting. And in those individual skirmishes, his APM has been carrying him to victory. I can't wait to see how this turns out and see who goes to Battlegrounds.
Vibe is in so much trouble, man. He doesn't even have money to produce a lot of units. He barely has an army. He has 20 Lings and maybe soon 6 Banelings, but there's so many Banelings for Scarlet. I really feel that Scarlet is in the driving seat, and she's up 23 workers. She can lose like 2/3 of her economy and still be ahead. Oh god, you guys can see it at the bottom side of the screen, 16 against 37. This is not a small advantage for Scarlet. This is not going to be a hard fight for Vibe. This is going to be a near impossible fight for Vibe.
Good game, well played, and congratulations. Scarlet overcomes and qualifies for the Red Bull Battlegrounds Finals.
I'm here with champion Scarlet, who won 4-3 over Vibe. How are you feeling right now?
Exhausted. I was really nervous that entire series.
How are you going to prepare for Battlegrounds?
I'm going to Europe. I'm going to stay with the Acer team house. Hopefully some other players will come over there so I can practice with them.
Well, I'll see you at Battlegrounds. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Awesome day. Scarlet played incredibly well, and I even came away learning something. Dominating in StarCraft II is about more than just having a high APM. It's about how you use that speed and where you apply it. Join us again next time as we go to New York City for Red Bull Battlegrounds. That's coming up on This Is Esports.